Well, Coach, back in action. It's been a couple of weeks off here. How do you feel your team is prepared? Do you think you're ready to go again this week? Or
I guess we're about to find out. I thought we had a great winter training block across all three groups. This first meet, I don't think there's a whole lot of expectation. I thought our preparation was really good. It's always hard when they go home over break. It's a little less structured. If they miss something, it's I guess technically you don't even really know. But no, I thought we had a lot of good workouts. I know the kids are working hard. Some were in a little bit nicer conditions than others. I know we had a few back in California enjoying the hot weather and the sunshine, but I'm excited for Saturday, just to kind of give us a baseline of where we are as the season progresses.
What's the lineup like that you're taking there, and I mean, who do you expect the best performances out?
We're pretty much going to take everybody. It'll be all the distance runners' first race since about November, since regional, so we're rolling them all out on Saturday. Taylor Lomar will throw, and so we're expecting to bring out the big guns, I guess you could say, and have them all compete on Saturday. Like I said, expectations, I really don't have any right now. I just want to get out there, shake the rust off for all of them, and build upon that. We have a meet, less than 7 days later, the following Friday in Brookings. So kind of keep building as the season goes on till we get to the conference meet in February.
What are some areas that you want to keep building in?
Definitely women's distance. After the cross country season that we had, I definitely can see us, hopefully getting some points out of there in the conference meet. Men's distance as well. I think we have the talent there. Jacob Jensen, Landon Dunlap, I thought had fantastic cross country seasons, and when we talk about who did the work over break, I thought they really stood out to me as guys that had some pretty impressive workouts and came in prepared to get going right away. So I'd like to get some points there, and our throws group has grown considerably. Obviously, Taylor returning as a conference champion, you always have high expectations for her. But I think, someone like Hunter Clark has looked really good. He no-marked at our first meet in December, but I know he was working on a new technique and just need to hammer a few things home with him. So I think, throws and distance will probably be our two big areas, but Franz Booth has looked really well. He's ranked 6th right now. In the 60 meters, we haven't had someone score in quite a while in any sprint events. And then obviously, as we announced yesterday, we added Adrian Davis Aguilar, who transferred from NDSU. So I think with his PRs, which coming from NDSU, which weren't even as far as he jumped in high school, would be right in the realm of scoring in the NSIC. So those are some people that I think we'll be counting on, this winter season.
It's always like a common story for us to find the local kids that end up going to MSU sports, but I mean, how fortunate are you guys to just have him based on his skills?
I think really fortunate. I got a call in the summer from Coach Larson over at NDSU. It was just totally out of the blue one day, and he said Adrian, was looking to come back to Minot and obviously wanted to continue his education, and spoke very highly of him. I think they were just looking to find him a home because I think they appreciated all that he had done for them out in Fargo, and reached out to Adrian. This is probably in July or so, and we just connected, and he took the fall off. He had to take care of some stuff, and I told him, I said, get everything in order, and if you still want to come here at mid-semester, as long as you can get accepted into school and things like that, we'll have a roster spot for you. So he took the fall, worked really hard, took care of everything he needed to take care of, and so we're happy to have him. And obviously, being a former state champ, I think never hurts to add someone like that to your roster.
North Dakota area state champion, how is that historically translated in the conference?
Well, I think him specifically, his PRs, they would score in the jumps, in the long jump. How it translates, I'm not a football coach, but if you look at the game last night, I think I heard the commentators say Joe Burrow was a 2-star recruit. So, especially in track and field, I think if you can develop over your 3 or 4 years, while anywhere you are, is the sky's the limit. And I think we do a great job of taking those kids that come here. Maybe they're a little under the radar. I'm not into the whole star ranking thing, so I don't know who's what star and things like that. But I think we do a great job of taking those kids that maybe didn't have the fastest PRs or jumped the furthest, and getting them to be really competitive in this conference. But he's coming in right away as a big impact guy. How it translates, I guess, remains to be seen.